too sexy, beautiful, and everybody wants a taste. That's why
Nick Jonas rose to fame as one-third of the Jonas Brothers and has recently ventured out on his own, notching a hit solo album and venturing into television. He's here to talk about what's next, along with having type 1 diabetes. Nick, great to have you here.
Happy to be here.
You're on television, you're on the stage. We're about to see you teaming up with Ryan Murphy, the creator of Glee, for Scream Queens.
Yeah, it's all going well. I mean, between the music and the acting projects, there's a lot happening. Scream Queens, as you mentioned, which Ryan Murphy is directing and producing, and pretty amazing show to be part of, great cast, and something I had a lot of fun doing. And I just started the second season of the show Kingdom that I'm on as well, which is a DirecTV drama about a family of MMA fighters. And that's another show that I'm just honored to be able to tell this story and to play this character.
With Kingdom, the season finale, we found out that your character is gay, how's it going to shake things up the second season?
It's very intense. You know, we just started, and again, we're on episode 1 and 2 right now. You know, it's all about self-discovery. What if I lose?
You're not gonna lose.
And for this character, you know, a really important time of his life, and so we're trying to tell the story honestly, and this is a world, the MMA world, that would, I think, have a tough time embracing someone who was dealing with this, and I'm loving telling the story and honored to tell it.
Through this all, you've had type 1 diabetes. You were diagnosed at the age of 13, correct, right?
Yeah, I was in the middle of a tour with my brothers and started to see a change physically and knew something was wrong. I was very sick, and went to the doctor and found that I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, and changed my world pretty dramatically. And you know, the first couple months of my diagnosis were about me figuring out how to manage it and kind of the steps that I needed to take to do that. And then it became about doing what I could to help other people living with this disease, and you know, whatever it was in their lives that complicated their worlds. And you know, for me, it was about finding the right tools and kind of taking it into my own hands and you know, really on top of my numbers and kind of where I'm headed so that I can live a healthier life.
That's incredible. So take me back to when you found out. What was going through your mind at that time?
I think the thing that was going through my mind was if I was going to be able to pursue my dreams still and do what I wanted to do. I kind of made a commitment to myself that I wouldn't let it slow me down, and that I would, you know, push forward and do what I loved, and I'm glad I made that decision because it's been a great ride.
And the ride continues. This fall, you are going out on tour. What can we expect?
To get out and be in front of my fans, to see who the fans are now. You know, Jealous and Chains, 2 of the songs I released, opened the door to a whole new audience, and it's been exciting just to see that grow. And so I'm anxious to get out and play. I'll do about 20 shows here in the U.S. and then a couple more up in Canada with Kelly Clarkson, which should be a good time. And then back into production of a TV show, and then hopefully more touring next year around the world.
I turn my chin music up, and I'm puffing my chest. I'm getting red in the face. You can call me obsessed.
Jealous, such a huge hit. Did you know when you were putting together that album, okay, this is the one?
Yeah, I had an indication. You know, once it was done, I felt really strong about it, and it kind of came out of nowhere, though. You know, it was a sort of a way for me to process something that really happened in my life, and then to see how it connected with other people is an incredible thing. It's kind of what you hope for as an artist.
This ain't nothing but dangerous. We about to be over it. Why can't it just be what it is? Why can't it be what it is?
Now a new song I released with Sage Gemini called Good Thing, which is starting to rise as well, and it's exciting times.
Yeah, what can you tell us about Good Thing?
Good Thing is basically a song all about keeping the good thing going and having a good time and you know, kind of not letting things get in the way of that, and it feels like a good summer jam.
What did you want to say with this solo album?
I just wanted to give people an idea of who I am today, you know, as an artist, and what my influences were coming into it. People like Stevie Wonder and Prince, and more recently, you know, Frank Ocean, Janae Aiko, and just things that sort of pushed me in that more soul and R&B direction, and just digging deeper lyrically and writing about things that are relevant to me and hopefully to the audience that listen to it as well.
In 2013 is when the Jonas Brothers broke up, so to speak, and you know, people were shocked, but everybody's like on their own and doing their own thing. It seems like you guys are really supportive of one another. Is that the way it is? Yeah, it
is. You know, we all have our own things going on. I think we're all happy for each other, and definitely made the right decision to be a family first and you know, close that chapter as a band.
Well, great. Well, thank you so much for sharing your story today about diabetes, and we look forward to seeing you out on the road.
Thank you so much.